What if I told you that we are on the verge of one of the largest tipping points in human history? If the way we did things yesterday isn't the way we're going to do them tomorrow. For the past 200 years, we've been powering our lives with coal. But now the realities of its finite existence are setting in. The fuel we long thought would carry us through the 21st century has become an economic burden. Its rising cost of production presenting us with the opportunity to transition to a clean energy future. It's time for us to move forward.
My name is Leslie Glustrom. I began this work and this exploration of U.S. coal supplies because I was very concerned about climate change. I was so concerned about my children and everyone's children and future generations. Because what we're seeing now, in the early part of the 21st century, is really just the beginning of what we've done to our planet. Clean Energy Action is putting out 3 reports today that will help citizens and decision makers in all states take a hard look at their coal costs, at their coal supply issues, and begin to think about what we might refer to as the faulty fuel gauge on our U.S. coal reserve reporting. The Energy Information Administration has been reporting U.S. coal reserves as 258 billion tons. The problem is, the Energy Information Administration has never really looked at those coal deposits to see whether they could be mined at a profit. We are much closer to the end of our economically recoverable coal than is widely understood. When we look at U.S. coal supplies, instead of just assuming that we have a 200-year supply, what we learn is that coal costs have been rising in the neighborhood of about 7% a year since 2004. When costs rise 7% a year, they'll double in about a decade.
Hi, I'm R.J. Harrington, the Executive Director of Clean Energy Action. I'm standing beside a 500 kilowatt solar array in Boulder County, constructed by the Clean Energy Collective, an example of our American can-do attitude. This is part of the solution that results not only in environmental benefits, 13,000 tons of carbon saved over its lifetime, also $130,000 worth of savings benefits to its customers in the very first year of its existence. So when we talk about the reasons why coal is no longer economic, this is one of the primary examples. Solar is now, it is no longer in the future. It is cost competitive today, and customers can realize not only economic benefits, but environmental benefits as well. We've come too far, too fast to be able to leave this kind of progress behind.
Supply constraints aren't the only challenges facing the coal industry. In 2012, 3 of the top U.S. coal companies had lost over 80% of their stock value. Pair that with significant drops in coal production, and our responsibility to rapidly repower a clean energy future becomes paramount.
With coal, there's no place to go. All we have is what we have, and if it's buried too deeply to be dug up at a profit, we have to be thinking very strongly about how we get our country repowered for the 21st century.
The perpetual energy that is shining down on this facility can be harvested for as long as these solar panels will last, and that can be as long as 50 or more years.
Additional solutions include geothermal, solar thermal, sustainable biogas, and biofuels. A recent renewable integration study by PGM and GE Energy Consulting show that wind's benefits at 30% penetration on PGM system include massive reductions in electricity production costs and wholesale prices with no reliability problems, and a drastic reduction in pollution of between 140 and 200 million tons annually.
writing the ending to our own story. We can't look back in 100 years and say we didn't know, but we can look back and say we were part of the change. Let's repower our future.
Hi, my name is Lauren Stanford, and I'm with Clean Energy Action. We're a nonprofit organization looking to accelerate the transition from a fossil fuel economy to a clean energy economy. We are releasing our latest coal report, which will create social and economic transparency in the coal industry. With your donation, we will be able to make this information free and available for everyone throughout the United States and many people throughout the world. Your $5 can make a difference in moving towards the renewable energy future of today.